Roe Dairy, my dad started that up in 1942. At that time, there was like 22 dairies in Sioux City, and it was pretty much had the dairy stores, cash and carry dairy stores, and then also had home delivery routes for a while. And over the years, just like the gas stations and so forth, the evolution, it took, with the supermarkets coming in town with their own dairies and so forth, like Safeway, and they had their own dairy plants, so it was hard to compete with them. And over the years, we just couldn't make a go of it because of the fact that my dad actually had the idea of a convenience store like a Circle K or a 7-Eleven or Come and Go. But the problem is, back there then, the bank wouldn't finance. They couldn't get any financing because of their P&L statements, and so he had to take secondary locations, like where used to be where maybe a mom and pop type grocery store had existed, and it was a cheaper location. But as far as the location, there wasn't a good high traffic locations that you know, like your 7-Elevens and your Come and Goes have now. And but he had he wanted to put gas in and so forth, but he just couldn't get the financing from the banks. So actually in about must have been about 19, I'm trying to think back, about 1973, Roe Dairy sold out to Hillside Dairy. And then Hillside Dairy ran the stores for about 2 or 3 years. And then they pulled out of Sioux City. Worked at Roe Dairy as an ice cream maker, and then I also, we had a wholesale business like the restaurants, and so I was also a salesman, and I did just a little bit of everything. And there at the tail end, I was pretty much doing running the company, and we just couldn't make it. We were lucky to get out with the shirt on our back, let's put it that way. I was kind of in a dilemma. I didn't really have anything going, although we did own the building out on 1200 West 4th Street. That was one of our dairy stores. My wife and I, Karen, we owned that building, and I didn't have anything going at the time, but as fate would have it, I took my son Bobby and daughter Terry on a Sunday afternoon. I took them down to the Pizza Hut down there in Gordon Drive, and we walked in there and we ordered a pitcher of pop and a pizza, and we got the pitcher of pop, and all of a sudden we waited about a good half hour, and the pizza still hadn't come, and the kids were typical kids. They were kind of fussing and fighting, you know. So I went up to the counter and I said, "Have you started our pizza yet?" And people said, "No, we haven't." And I know you're busy, you know. So I said, "Let me just go ahead and pay for the pop, because the kids are fussing." And so we stopped up there at Morningside Pizza on Morningside Avenue, which is Jerry's now, but it's called Morningside Pizza at the time. And I sat at the counter, and I ordered a pizza, and we took it home, and they were real busy. And I thought, you know what? We've got this store out there on West 7th, out on West 4th, and that might be a good place to start up a pizza. Well, I had this friend, Dick Stone, who's a friend of mine, and and he helped me get going. We bought all used equipment, like 10 cents on a dollar, and and we started up the West Side Pizza. And to this day, I don't know if I hadn't taken my kids down to get a pizza, I don't know what I'd be doing right now.